Hi everyone, so this is Keith again, and welcome to the intermediate exercise or lesson for Microsoft Excel. Now, what we have in here is just a basic point of sale with inventory for hiking gear store. Now, it's just an easy exercise. What we only did is we created a couple of details in here for the items or the products, then the price, then the quantity. Then we have the inventory in here. The green part is the inventory system. Then proceed with the total amount, the cash tendered, and the change. Now what's going to happen in here is it's like, for example, if I'm going to buy 4 items for camping tent, automatically by the time I'm going to hit enter, I'll be able to check that the stocks on hand is already 996 because it was deducted from 1000 because I've already acquired the 4 camping tents from my stock room. And also the total amount is kind of expensive in here because there's something wrong with the formula. Oh no, actually, yeah, there's something wrong with the formula because I'm multiplying B5 multiplied by D5, from which it should not be D5 but instead it should be C5, which is this one. So I'm going to change that one to in here. There you go. So you'll be able to notice that it's the correct, I'm just going to copy this one downwards. It's the correct amount. So if ever I'm willing to buy this one, I need to pay for this amount. So for example, the cash that I'm going to pay in is 2,000 pesos, or yeah, 2,000 pesos in Philippine money. There you go. You'll be able to notice that there's the change, which means the formula for the change is like the total amount, no, the cash tendered minus the total amount. So automatically you will get a change of 4 pesos. So that's the basic part. Okay, now for the intermediate part of this one, so let's say if ever you're going to be a secretary, or let's say you're going to view only a couple of items with a couple of details from here, you are going to use a particular validation system, which is, we call that one as data validation system. So to do that, let's say for example I have what should I name this one? Let's say custom view, because I'm going to customize my view on how or what are the items that I want to be seen on this area. So for example, I'm going to click in here, go to data, click on data validation, this arrow in here, oh no, in here, sorry, then choose allow, then click on list. So the source list that I'm going to choose will be this one, the items or the products that I am selling. So for example, that one, hit your enter key, then click OK. There you go. So what's going to happen is you'll be able to see a small or tiny arrow in here. By the time you're going to click on that one, you'll be able to see a list of items, okay, the products that we are selling. So I'm just going to resize this one, something like that. Okay, whatever, it's in here. So I'm going to create a label for this. Let's say for example, these are my products, capital products. So there you go. Going to change the color for this. Should I change it in here? I think I love color blue. I'm going to provide colors in here as well. There you go. Merchant Center. You're familiar with that one. It's not a new thing already. Okay. What's wrong with this fly right here? Okay, there you go. What's wrong with my PC? I think I turned on some features in here. It's kind of freezing. Okay, there you go. Format the borders for all borders. That's it. Now next is, no, I'll just remove the border. Doesn't look good. So this is the camping lantern. Now for example, if I'm going to select the camping lantern, I will be able to see in here the remaining stocks and the price. So how am I going to do that? I'm just going to label this one, let's say for example, remaining stocks, and the price for it. There you go. Now all these three in here are just a bunch of labels, so they don't have any functions they don't have any functions at all. The only thing that is important is this area, this area, and this area. So the first one that we did in this one is called the data validation. So this one is the data validation here. This one we are going to use the vlookup. We'll just use the I'll type the features here so that you won't forget it. There. So we're going to use these features in Excel: data validation and vlookup. So we were able to access this one. For this one, for the vlookup, we are going to hit your equal key on our keyboard, then type vlookup. There you go. Then afterwards, you're going to open a parenthesis. So the lookup value is this one. This is the base. Then afterwards, we are going to press our comma key on our keyboard, then highlight all the values from here going to the last part, except for the headers, table headers, okay? Then afterwards we are going to type comma. There you go. So after comma, it was stated in here to use call index number. Don't click on that one, okay? So what we're going to do, let's say for example, if I want to view the remaining stocks, this is the remaining stocks. So the call index number is like you're going to count the number of columns. So first column 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now regardless on what column your remaining stocks has appeared, that's the number of call index number that you're going to have. Now for me, we have the number 5, so I'm going just to type in 5. Then next is for the exact match, I'm going to choose false. There you go. Then close the parentheses, hit your enter key. Now what's going to happen if ever I'm going to choose a particular product from here, let's say banana bed, you'll be able to notice that the remaining stocks is 500, which is aligned in here. It's already 500. So it's easier for viewing purposes only. For example, I'm going to choose on world scratch map. You'll be able to notice that the remaining stocks for world scratch map is 1000, which is equivalent to, where was it? There you go, this one. Did you get it? Now for the price, it's the same thing. This is the same concept. Equals vlookup. There you go. Open parentheses. This is the lookup value, the products area, then comma. Then for the table array, you're just going to highlight all the values in your table except the headers. Then another comma. Then the column index number for this one is, I'm looking for the price, right? So 1, 2. There you go. So I'm just going to type in 2. Then afterwards, I'm going to choose false. Double click on that one. Close your parentheses, then hit your enter key. So let's try this one. If I'm going to choose camping utility knife, remaining stocks is 25. There you go. And the price is 380 pesos. There you go. Got it right. So that's how you're going to use data validation and vlookup, the intermediate features of Microsoft Excel. Thank you.